Hello, loves. It is Collective Saturday. All right. Collective Saturday. Collective reads all day. All right. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video if it resonates with you. Okay. All right. So, first thing, there's a love letter that's coming to you. Collective. Somebody's getting a love letter. Okay. So, somebody, whoever's getting this love letter, is to make the playing field equal. Also, you're owed something. So somebody needs to tell you how they feel, like you're owed somebody to tell you how it is that they feel. You're owed this grand gesture when it comes to love. Okay, you are owed this. Something to make the balance, to balance something out, to balance the scales, to balance something out completely. All right, let's see. Let's see who's here. Who's here? All right, somebody who is extremely hot right now. Somebody could be hot, like it's been a heat wave, so you could be extremely hot, like you just feel like you haven't cooled down. Somebody could be having hot flashes, but somebody is extremely hot, like when angry, aggressive, and they're feeding that. They feeding that energy. Somebody is feeding the anger, or in the past, a person was feeding their anger. Like somebody could be here to feed some type of anger, to get mad at something all over again. I do feel like somebody could have had some type of arguments. It could have been some type of extreme sexual chemistry that you have, and you're feeding that. Let's see what else. All right, yeah, we do have attraction. So yeah, this is some extreme chemistry, extreme attraction. So somebody's here because they're extremely attracted to somebody, and they finally accepted the fact that they're extremely attracted. I do feel like whoever is here, they did not want to accept the fact that they were extremely attracted to somebody. All right, we do have wisdom. This is your higher wisdom, and you did some type of self-reflecting to realize your attraction to a person. Okay, so you had fear. So somebody was afraid of being of peace when it comes to love. I feel like there's a person who feels like love has to be difficult. Like, it's a type of mentality that they say women have, most likely black women have when it comes to love, that love is supposed, they got to struggle. Love supposed to be a struggle first. Supposed to go through the dirt first. Supposed to get cheated on and lied to and da da da. And then when the man is at the crack, when he about to go and kick rocks about it here, then now love supposed to be peaceful. So I do feel like there's a person who got this perception of love, that love is supposed to hurt, or love is supposed to be a struggle. Something that comes extremely easy to them. I've noticed, just being here, okay, I've noticed that when there's a drama-filled love, people, especially women, they try the hardest to make that work. When it's something that comes as easy, as natural to them, they don't know. They're like, I don't know. I'm like, but do you love this person? Yes, I do love this person. Do they make you feel good? Yes. Do they give you attention? Yes. Do they give you consistency? Yes. And it's like, but and then it's those fears that come up. And so that kind of gives the energy when people be like, women like dogs. They like the men that hurt them, the men that want to do right by them. They don't necessarily. It's a little truth in that statement, I feel. Not saying that women are going out there looking for, but women like what's familiar to them. So if you've dated narcissists and serial cheaters, then guess what's going to feel familiar? Guess what's going to feel like, oh, I'm used to this. The things that you've had before. And not even if you've dated, if you had poor male representation. This also goes with men too. If you have poor women representation, or you've only dated cheaters, or you only dated people who used you for certain things and made you just feel like you were worth what you could bring and not just a human being, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to get those things. But this person has this higher wisdom that's accepting the fact that they're attracted to somebody. You have this big super attraction. I feel like something could have gotten a little steamy here, okay? You still have this wall up. You have resilience here. It's like you're being too strong. Yeah, the fear. You're being too strong. You refuse to let go of your power. You refuse to, like, why? Look at these snakes that you're carrying on your back. Somebody is carrying so many snakes on their back that they can't even enjoy themselves. What are these snakes? Like, somebody has these snakes on your back. Like, this don't look like a great position to be in. You carrying... The reason why you have this nourishment here. They're eating. Somebody is eating off of you. You're feeding them. You could be feeding all the fear. Somebody's eating off of you. You're feeding them. It's need for you to surrender. I feel like there's a person who's coming to you to get food, or coming to you to eat, or coming to you to get something. Like, you're feeding them. You got all these snakes on your back. Doing it beautifully, but you don't need to. Yeah, look at this darkness. Yeah. You could be feeding into the darkness. Somebody's feeding into the darkness. But you're about to realize exactly who you are. And I feel like you're about to stand up tall and knock this whole boulder off of your back. You forgot the reason why you put yourself in a position to carry this anyway. You're just doing it. At this point, you're just doing it. It's giving parasite and host. Somebody is feeding off of your good energy. It's giving someone is a parasite. Like, they are a parasite, okay? All right, so you do have assessing the future. So you're looking ahead. You're looking at what's in front of you. You're self-reflecting, and you're accepting some type of relationship. You're accepting your attraction to the relationship. Or it could be your attraction to this person who's a parasite and who's using you as a host. Could be you kind of accepting the fact that you like that. All right, we do have this patience here. Being patient with yourself, noticing, creating boundaries. Yeah. Create these boundaries. So for some of you guys, it's going to be the fact that you feel like a person who likes to eat off of you. Okay. And you're going to try to create a boundary here. For some of you guys, there is going to be a person who you really, really like. And there's other people who you are putting in front of them who are just using you. And you're about to create a boundary with these people, this thing that you're carrying on your back, so that you can love the person who you have this extreme attraction to, and you accept that you want to be with this person, but you can't be with them and have these people on your back. It's not going to happen that way. All right. Dare I go into the butterfly message? Dare I go into the butterfly message? What's coming out for the collective? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. You for me and me for you. We were made for each other. We were made. Twin. Where have you been? Nobody. That's what it's giving me. You got to travel, take a break. Get this stuff off your back. Have fun. Have fun. It's dead, gone and over with. It's a cycle. A cycle that's done. Why? Because now you have wisdom about a situation. You have wisdom about the role that you're playing. It's hard to play a role. It's easy to play a role when you are blinded and you're not really in your right mind and you're just naive and you can't quite see what it is that you're doing. It's easy to get in that role. Like, it's easy for you to people please and you just like, oh, I just thought I was being nice. And it's like, no, you've been people pleasing all your life, okay? This is something that you deal with. When you notice it, when you take note in putting other people above yourself and putting other people as a priority, it's kind of hard to sit in that when you have knowledge of it. That's why knowledge, information is power. So now that you know, it's going to be hard. It's giving me like the days of you not knowing about this situation, or you not knowing that you're actually, that these people on your back are actually coming in between of your own happiness. What are you holding on your back? And it's snakes. It's snakes in there that you are carrying on your, somebody is carrying snakes on their back. Literally. Why can't these snakes don't even have legs? Why can't they just slither? Why are you carrying them? They don't even have to walk. They can't walk. Yes, 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 yes. All right, this is yours. You got to be able to take it. Speak up. Speak up for yourself. Okay, they took your voice too. Not only did the snakes take your legs, because they don't got no legs. They were cursed. They took your voice too. They took your voice. It's time for you to speak up. There's a gift for you. And yes, it's yours. It's yours. Take it. Just say yes to something. I feel like a person could be taking you on a trip, or they could be trying to get you to travel or take a break or do something. Yeah, an unknown journey. Somebody trying to take you on an unknown journey. And just say yes. But look what you're used to. Look at what you're used to. You ain't used to a person giving you energy. You used to bending over backwards. And a person using your back to get up the hill. You're used to vampire energy. You're not used to getting with a person that gives you this extreme energy. You're used to dealing with the person and feeling completely drained because you're used to feeding these snakes. If you feel like dancing, dance. Vampire energy is completely differently. It's a person seeing that you feel like dancing, and they're taking that energy, they're taking that happiness away with their negativity, with their needs all of a sudden, with their lack of boundaries. But you have the space to completely be exactly who you are. Nobody is trying to take your energy. Nobody is trying to take your shine. Nobody is trying to use you. And even though you have all these things on your back, you are still resilient. You are still very, very strong. And that's why people get away with a lot of things that they get away with, because you are one of the strong ones, okay? You're not going to crumble at the sight of some type of just a slight betrayal. You're just not. You are built for something. Like, you've been doing something for a while. I don't know how long you've been carrying this boulder on your back, but you definitely got some strength for it. Don't think you ain't built no muscle. But don't take that strength and say, oh, I can endure more. Take that strength and saying, I couldn't be broken. And now it's the time for me to travel, get away from, take a break, and have some fun. Now it's time for me to have some fun. All right, let's get into the tarot, guys. It's time for you to have some fun. See what's going on with y'all, because there's a magnetic attraction. Like, you were made for this person. This is a twin flame. This is a soulmate. Know who these snakes are. You got to get these snakes off your back in order for you to embrace this relationship. Got to create a boundary with these other people, because they're in your life a little too much. You can't live your life for them. It's some people who have been showing you that they don't accept you as living your own life. They need the narrative of your story. They need to create it. Anything you have your hands on, they want to take control of it. They want to do it this way, do it that way. They don't respect you. They do not respect you. What's coming out for the collective? Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Hierophant. Foul leader. Somebody foul as hell. Yeah, they leading up for all the wrong reasons. Somebody got a cult. Not a good leader. And here they go taking these offerings. Somebody's taking some type of offerings. I don't know. Somebody is a faulty prophet. And a person could be paying them for, or they're giving like these faulty insights to people. It's not real. I feel like somebody could have gave you a faulty insight. Maybe you went to a person who was not really, didn't really have any sights or didn't really have any type of, maybe you went to a false, I don't know, healer, getting all these insights. Somebody could have also hurt you, made you, told you something that hurt you. Yeah, disappointed in listening to somebody. I feel like someone could have been older than you, and here you are listening to them. I feel like you could have looked up to somebody. You could have had some type of high respect. Who is this Hierophant in reverse? Could have had somebody who you was waiting on, or somebody who was waiting. Oh, they was waiting on you figuring out. Oh, it's spiritual. It's all spiritual. They was waiting for you to figure out that they were a narcissist. All. All of them are freaking narcissists. I did a reading, but it was specifically for reading. It was like, it was for Libra, but it was like everybody, all of them were straight narcissists. Stop trying to prove your innocence. They are all just narcissists in the gutter. But this message here is a little bit deeper. Now, there are some people, granted, that in this physical realm, you're going to have to create a boundary. You may even have to close doors with. Spiritual realm, those are your soulmates. Those are your people. Why? Because in order for you to get to this ascension, in order for you to get to the healing, you have to see that they are low vibrational. You have to be able to know the truth that they are low vibrational. Know the truth that they are rooted off of manipulation, narcissism, control, dark work. Could be some type of evil, like dark work, something that they're doing to gain control. They will go to any lengths to gain control. And in order for you to reach your height of your ascension, so strong, with where you are so strong right now, now you get some type of realization. I knew it was going to come, and it was definitely going to be spiritual here. It's heartbreaking. It's going to be excruciating. Creating this boundary is going to be excruciating. For some of you guys, this could be parents, grandparents, siblings, friends you've known for years. But you had to get to this point, okay? Hadn't you did not get to this point where you could see a person's true colors, okay? And see that a person is just strictly using you for your energy, strictly leashing, using you as a host. It's the parasite and host. Sucking you, like sucking your blood, okay? Yeah, you do have this Ten of Wands here. This energy of the Ten of Wands, stressed out, putting a lot on your shoulders. Somebody is purposely putting a lot on your shoulders to break you down. And you are so, I don't want to say clueless, but you're so strong that you thought it was the journey that was hard. You didn't know that it was the weight of carrying these people and their demands and their lack of boundaries on your back. You thought, oh my goodness, it's traffic up there, so I'm going to have to go around. I'm going to have to make the journey longer. And I'm not even looking at the stuff that you have on your back. That was not even an option. That's why Spirit put it right there. The Spirit knew it would take you some time to even look at and say, hold on. What is this on my back? Why do I feel like this? As a matter of fact, I've been carrying these people for a while. They ain't never gave me a ride nowhere. I was never able to just sit on their back and just dang on my feet and, eat food and just sit. I was never able to do this. It's going to take a while for you to realize that a love isn't reciprocated. It's going to take a while for you to realize that you've been dealing with the evil queen. It's going to take a while for you to realize something, or it has taken a while for you to realize something. That's probably why you came in here hot. Okay? That's probably why you came in here hot. Somebody did come in here hot, because it is hot, okay? It's like, ship's here. Oh, ship's here now. Ship is coming in the form of love, coming in to you as a form of love. The Three of Wands. When the Three of Wands is in the upright, you're waiting for the ship. You're waiting for that ship to dock. When it's here, when it's up in the reverse, ship's here now. And look what you got to drop. You can't get on this ship. And a ship is a perfect symbol, because we know that everybody's seen Titanic, right? Everybody know like a ship will sink. Like, you seen what it looks like when a ship sinks. So we talking about this heavy load. And we know that in order to get things to float, it has to be a certain weight. It can't have too much heaviness on it, or it's going right to the bottom. And I do feel like this is like a symbol that you cannot carry this load on this new ship, because it's going to go right to the bottom. And the bottom has a lot to do with the vibration. The bottom has a lot to do with the frequency that it's going to go in. So you have a ship that is high level frequency. High frequency, high energy. But it will surely sink. Y'all know that script. Your ship will surely sink by who you put on that ship. And there's a ship that's coming in with love. Now, it's something that was made for you. Something that reflects your beauty, your hard work, your strength, your integrity, your loyalty, your love, your compassion, your affection, your admiration. It's something that reflects truly you. It mirrors you to the T. And you think, the thing is about this is, you think that those people you carrying on your back, that's stressing you out, that has devil energy, narcissistic energy, manipulation energy, you think that that is your people. And so for some of you guys, it's going to be really, really hard for you to see that that's not your people. And you have to, this is dead weight that you're carrying. Why? Because I'm getting a word. I'm going to just end it after this one, okay? This is dead weight that you're carrying, and this is because these people are dead. This might go over a lot of people's head. You've seen that energy vampire, right? Well, vampires are what? Dead. Vampires need to blood from living organisms, because they can't feast on themselves. They have no blood in them. They're dead, okay? The reason why you're carrying them is because you feel like that they are alive and kicking like you. They have no blood in them. They need, the parasite needs your blood. It's a need. It's not like, oh, maybe you may feel like that a person just did something because they were upset. Or a person is, no, this is how they survive. Okay? And it's something that's dead and over. This is dead weight that you're carrying, because something has already lived out its mission. Something is already done. Something is here just for you, or just for its host to know exactly who they are. So you could be walking around thinking, I'm a parasite too. You know, I do this too. I do that. And you don't. You do not do that, or you would not be feasting on. Parasite is not going to go to another parasite to feast on it. The fact that you are getting feasted on is the fact that you are something different. And if these things are dead, then you are alive. Living, kicking, and breathing, real in the world. And this is about to get a little spooky, because I do feel like we are amongst a lot of people who are just dead and just here, but they have journeys, they have jobs. Like I said, something is a journey. Something is trying to get you to see what something is. Once you can identify that thing, then you can identify you. But until you can't identify that thing, you're thinking that everyone is the same and everyone got here the same. It's the same story, and it's not the same story for everybody. There's a need for you to drop this load and take this love that you want. You realize that you have this magnetic attraction to someone or something. You realize that this is something that you want to do, and you could feel guilty for dropping this load, but there's a need for you to drop that load and go, because something was made just for you. You were not made to be a host for your parasites. That is not your job. That has never been your job. But something was made just for you. Something that you want. Something that's going to be fun. Something that accepts you for you. And something that, most importantly, doesn't need to feast off of you. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. And make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys. And I will see you in the next video.